Hi there. Before every workout, we're going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up. We're going to loosen up the low back as well as the glutes and your hamstrings. So grab a mat, or you can do it comfortably on your carpet, and let's start on the floor. So you're going to come down all the way on your glutes here, and you're going to do a glute hip thrust. So all the way down, you're going to bring your heels towards your glutes, and you're just going to squeeze your butt up, and you're going to bring it down. So raise those hips up as high as you can, and you're going to squeeze your glutes. Try to keep your knees close together. They don't have to be touching, but keep them close together. Make sure you're not bringing them out like this. So you're going up and down. Give me a couple reps of those. All the way up, squeeze, and then bring it down. Make sure you're breathing. You want to inhale up and exhale down. Good, a couple more here. Let's go 5 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna keep your knees bent right here. You're gonna bring your arms out, and you're just gonna bring your knees from one side to the other side. Again, loosening up that low back. You don't wanna stretch your back before a workout. You wanna just move it and get it moving, get your heart rate going. You want to keep breathing. Don't forget to have your water right next to you. Stay hydrated. Let's do a couple more of these. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you're going to bring your feet straight out. Your arms are still straight out, and you're going to bring your right foot towards your left hand. So you're going to reach over and tap if you can. If not, just get as close as you can to your hand. Again, loosening up that low back. Bring it over. It should feel good on that low back. You can slightly bend your knee. If you can't keep your leg straight out, that's fine. Just bend your knee. Do whatever feels best for you. Again, deep breaths. Couple more here. Let's go for 3 more. Good. 2, last one, and done. Good job. Now roll over to your side, and with your right hand, you want to push yourself up, and we're going to go to our hands and knees. So this is called the cat camel, and you want to have your shoulder above your wrist and your hips above your knee. So you're going to tuck your hips in as you round your back, and then you're going to do a hyperextension of your back, but still engaging your core. You don't want to let that core go, okay? So hyperextend. Good. Your elbows are slightly bent, so don't straighten them out. Don't put too much pressure on that upper body. Good. Squeeze it in and squeeze it out. Good. Let's go a couple more here. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and done. This next one's called a bird dog. And you're gonna lift your hand and your opposite leg, and you're gonna extend. So I'm lifting my right arm up and my left leg, and I'm extending like I'm reaching forward when my leg is reaching back. You're gonna bring it back together, and then you're gonna switch to the other side. Bring it in. Extend, always engaging your core, always bringing that belly button to your spine. Extend. Good, keep going. Couple more. Nice. Let's go 3, 2, last one, and done. Way to go. Now tuck your toes in, bring your hips up, and then walk your hands up and slowly bring yourself, roll your shoulders back. We're gonna go ahead and get started with that workout. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the workout. First exercise is gonna be alternating reverse lunges. So you wanna take a big step back, and then you wanna go straight down with your back knee to the ground. Push yourself back up, and then you're gonna alternate. So we're gonna do that. Good. We're gonna do that for about 10 sets, and that's 10 on each side. So total of 20 altogether. Okay, so go ahead and get that done. Make sure your abs are engaged. your chest is proud, and your shoulders are back. Really important. The next exercise is called speed skater. So you're gonna start from one side of your mat or just from one side of your carpet, and then you're gonna hop over to the other side, hop over to the other side. So use those arms, push and land, push and land, getting a little curtsy here. Again, you're gonna do 10 on each side, 10 on each side, which makes it 20 altogether. Good, and keep going with that. Next exercise is a plank. You're gonna hold the plank for 30 seconds. If you need to come down with your knees, if it starts being too much pressure on your low back, then do it. It's totally fine. So when you do a plank, you want to have your shoulders above your wrists. You do not want to be pushing back on those arms. Get up to your toes and your feet are about shoulder width apart. You're going to push your heels back as you engage your core, your glutes, and your quads. So your lower body is nice and strong. Your shoulders are relaxed. Make sure you're not tensing up like this. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. And you're just gonna hold this plank for 30 seconds. If you need to bring your knees down, then go ahead and bring them down. What you don't want to do is hyperextend your back and let those hips come down towards the floor. You're gonna do that round twice. So 10 of the first one, 10 of the second one each side, and then a plank for 30 seconds. That's round one. Next one is gonna be a squat with an arm extension. So your feet are gonna be hip width apart. You're gonna come down into a squat as you extend those arms up as high as you can towards the sky, and then bring it back down. Extend up and down. When you extend those arms up, make sure you're not bringing your shoulders towards your ears. You wanna keep those shoulders down and then bring it back. Up and down. So you wanna squeeze your shoulder blades down. Good. And with a squat, pretend that you have a chair behind you, but you're not bringing your knees in front of your toes. So you wanna bring your hips back, and then you wanna bring them down. So you're gonna do 12 sets of these, 12 squats with an arm extension. Next one is gonna be knee push-ups. So you're gonna come down to your knees. Again, shoulders above your wrists. Your chest is gonna be right between your two thumbs. So you're gonna come down into a chest push-up, and then push yourself back up, down, and up, down, and up. You're gonna work yourself up into toe push-ups, but in the meantime, knee push-ups are perfectly fine. And you're gonna do 10 sets of those. Next one, you're gonna stay down. It's called a Y back extension. You're gonna come down all the way to the floor. You're gonna make a Y with your hands, with your arms. Keep your feet down on the ground, and you're gonna extend up and down. Keep your thumbs facing the ceiling. Extend up and down. Again, always engaging your core. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Up and down. You're gonna give me 10 sets of those. And again, you're gonna repeat those 3 exercises one more time. Each round is repeated twice. All right, the next round is gonna be an alternating forward lunge with a twist. So you're gonna take a step forward, back knee goes down, and then you're gonna give me a little twist towards that front. So my right leg is forward, so I'm twisting to the right. Then I'm gonna push myself off, left side down, and twist to the left side. So you're gonna alternate. Nice deep breaths. You're gonna do 10 sets on each side, or 20 altogether. Next one's gonna be a squat with a knee up. So again, shoulder width apart with your feet. Toes are pointing straight. Weight is gonna be on your heels. You're gonna go down into a squat, and then you're gonna give me a knee up. So down and knee. This exercise is really all about control. Since you're on one foot, you wanna make sure that you bring that foot straight down, nice and controlled. Down and up, down and up. You're gonna give me 10 sets on each side, 20 altogether. Next one is gonna be your tabletop crunch. So you're gonna come down on your butt, go all the way down, tabletop or 90 degrees with your legs, your hands behind your head or across your chest, and you're just gonna reach your chin up to the ceiling. It's gonna give me a little crunch, up, up, and I want you to engage your core. When you come up, I want you to pull your belly button in. Up and down. Up and down. So you're gonna give me 12 sets of those, and again, repeat that round 2 times. All right, on to the next one, round number 4. This one's gonna be a lateral lunge. So you're gonna go laterally into a lunge. You're gonna step out, your toes are pointing straight. One leg is straight, the other leg is bent. Just give me a little dip as you push your hips back, keeping your chest proud, and then push it back in. Then you're gonna go to the other side. Push your hips back and bring it in. Down and up. 10 sets on each side, so 20 all together. Awesome. Next one's gonna be donkey kicks. You're gonna come down onto your mat. Your shoulders above your hips, and you have a 90-degree angle here with your back and your thigh. You're gonna bring your right leg up, and you're gonna reach your foot up towards the ceiling like you're stamping the ceiling with the bottom of your foot, and you're just gonna pulse, pulse. You're gonna reach that foot up, up, good. And it's great for strengthening your glutes and your hamstrings, which is great for low back pain. Good, you're gonna reach up, and you're gonna give me 10 on each leg. You're gonna go 10 on right side, and then straight to 10 on the other side. So 20 all together. Next one is called tee up. So you're gonna stay in this position again, except this time you're gonna bring your knees up a little bit more further back here. And you're gonna bring your right arm, and you're gonna open it as you bring your foot up, your knee up, and open up your chest, then bring it down. Knee comes down again, and then you switch to the other side. Down, open, down, and open. That leg is nice and straight. Down and open. You're gonna do 10 on each side. That is round number 4. You're doing that twice. Next and last, which is your 5th round, are gonna be standing flies. So you're gonna come up to your feet. You're gonna bring your arms right here at 90 degrees. Make a fist with your hands, and you're gonna squeeze your elbows in together. Then you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together. So keep them at 90 degrees. You're gonna squeeze it in and squeeze it out. Knees are soft. Your abs are engaged, so your belly button is pulled in as tight as you can. Pull those elbows together, and then pull those shoulder blades together. In and out. You're gonna give me 12 of these. 12, counting 1, 2, 3, until you get to 12. You're gonna feel that in your shoulders, your middle back, really important for posture, which is super, super important as we get older, right? All right, next one's gonna be step out squats. So you're gonna have your feet a little bit closer together, about hip width apart. And again, shoulders back, chest proud, abs in. Those are the 3 main things that I want you to remember in every single exercise. So you're just gonna step out, and then you're gonna go into a squat. Remember, you're in a squat, you're not in a lunge, just the squat right there. So even distribution, weight distribution on both legs. You're gonna bring it back in and go to the other side. Bring it in and other side, keeping your chest proud, down and up, down and up, down and up. Good, you're gonna do 10 on each side, 20 all together. Last exercise, core exercise, is gonna be a leg drop. So you're gonna come back down to the mat, all the way down to the floor. Your feet are coming up, your hands are on your low back here, protecting your low back. Make sure your low back is glued to the mat, to the floor. And you're just gonna bring one foot down, tap it with your heel, and then bring it back up. Tap, up, tap, up. There's a slight bend to your knee. Nice deep breaths. Down and up, down and up. And you're gonna give me 10 on each leg, 20 all together, and you are doing 2 rounds of those. And you're done. You got 5 circuits with 3 exercises each, and you're doing 2 rounds of each circuit. Don't forget to grab some water, stay hydrated, do your warm-up before every workout, and of course, stretch after every workout as well. Thanks so much, great job, and I'll see you next time.